the plan for today is to once again dive into the new update. We're not doing like a fresh playthrough yet. I'm on my test server. Last time we went through kind of like building and stuff, cages, crafting and all that palaver, all the changes. I went through the patch notes kind of ad nauseum. So if you have any interest in the patch notes, I went through them in absolute detail on the previous episode of this kind of live stream, which is on a live tab on YouTube currently. Today, what I'd like to do is go through all the changes for sorcery, which means basically leveling sorcery from scratch. I don't know if we'll get through all of it today, but I have reset my feats so that we can just go learn sorcery and just do each sorcery level, basically learn all the spells, because they have reworked sorcery. They've reworked casting time, they've taken away the cost of reagents at the low-level spells, which is exciting. And they've kind of combined some reagents and things like that, or kind of consolidated them. So I'm very interested to see that, basically. Now I'm going to spawn in all the ingredients, okay? Unless it's something that's new, we have to go and collect. If you have a problem with that, just have a deep breath and maybe take a week off. You know what I mean? Have some holiday. I think that's about it, really. Should we have our lows? Thank you for sticking with me, people. Honestly, I do appreciate the support. Squeaky is definitely crypto mining secretly, and that is obviously the real reason. I did put a picture of Squeaky crypto mining. She's hard at work right now in the Discord. If you want to look at that, you can join the Discord and look in the pets and animals section. A rare picture of the Squeakathon. There you go. Kalendros Nightcrawler, everybody whose name's in the chat right now. Hello to you. If you were here before and your chat is gone, I'm sorry if I don't say hello to you, but hello to everybody who is just still here and hasn't written anything since then. Respawn, my dear, so good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, no, because I see your message about let's just try to YouTube. The way I stream, I have like a main canvas, which is Twitch, and then that gets pushed to YouTube, basically. So I can't just do YouTube unless I set that up manually separately, which would be a big old palaver. Hello. Oh dear me. Have you tried turning it on? Yes. Hello, Dozer. Hello. Yeah, I did all the things. Restarted my PC, did all the things. Absolutely. Yeah, corner. There you go. You've been sent to the corner. Hello, Dave. Hello, people. Hello. Yeah, you guys remind me tomorrow. We've got the boss fight on the Valheim server, so please remind me, because you know I'm going to forget at some point. I need to yawn. Why do I need to yawn? Oh, goodness me. Respawn, hello, my dear, if I haven't said hello to you already. How are you, friendo? Scrolling through the people. Canuck, hello. Insidious, hello. Yes, I was close to. Honestly, this was it. If it didn't work this time, I was going to give up and I was just going to sulk, basically. Yeah. Did you get an advert as soon as you joined the stream, Insidious? You shouldn't do, because I have pre-rolls turned off. There should literally be an advert once an hour now. It is a 3-minute advert on Twitch, but I have put it on the absolute minimum, so for the minimum disruption. So there you go. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can use your Amazon Prime to sub to the channel, free to you, and take Jeff Bezos's money and put a little bit of it in my bank account. There you go. 10, hello, my dear. How's it going? How are you? Oh. Yes, thank you for letting me know about the countdown and the music. To be honest, I took the countdown off. I hit the countdown in one of the times we were trying to start the stream, because I was like, the countdown is debating you. So I had to put it back on again. Hello, Snowy. Hello, Shinrin. Hello. Dear me. Yes. Kevin, hello. How are you? You had your eyes and ears closed for a while. Yeah, that's it. Kalendros, thank you for the 47 months. Welcome back. I don't know where the music is. I don't think I turned it off. It'll be on in a bit. 47 months, a winding reel of laughs and gasps we got to feel. Stories spun in moonlight streams, music mayhem and midnight dreams. A tapestry of joy unrolled. 47 months of tales retold. Has poetry died, I wonder? ChatGPT, thank you for your service. Thank you, lovely, for that. Thank you so much for the 47 months. I really appreciate it, friendo. Thanks for being a mod. Hello, Esterial. Hello, hello. No, I think we're all right now. I think everything looks perfect, to be honest, so far. But we are in Conan, so, you know, there'll be bugs, won't there? Hello, Kyria, my dear. So good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Scrolling through the people. Why do I have the, like, strongest urge to yawn? What is wrong with me? That's a new one, isn't it? Steely, hello. How's it going? Squeaky crypto mining. It is exhausting, which is why she's having a quick nap. Absolutely. ChatGPT is just easy. I like it, Calendros. I like it, honestly. I'm not complaining. Hello, what is that? Angel. Hello, Angel. Hello, Cider. Hello, hello. Yes, some Conan update stuff today. Oh, gosh, while I stifle a yawn. Well, welcome. Can I see... Do I have my... I didn't switch off the music, did I? No, it's just quiet at the moment because I'm in my base. So yes, we are surrounded by snakes. I'm sorry if you have like a snake phobia. I don't know, what is that? What is the name for snake phobia? Somebody will know. So yes, we are in my Age of War, kind of chapter 2 world. I think it was chapter 2. And I've kept this world. Actually, I was experimenting when I did this, when we started this world. With playing through on a server instead of in single player. And since then, I've decided not to do that because I hate latency of any kind, because of the way I play, I like to dodge kind of dynamically, really kind of like quickly and stuff. And I hate that really. Plus, whenever there's any kind of network issues and stuff like that, I'm protected if I play in single player. My stream doesn't kind of get interrupted and all that stuff. So this is my pyramid from like Age of War chapter 2 or whatever it is. I don't know why my brain's not working. It's been a bit of a funny day so far. So we're here because this is where I test stuff out. You'll notice some random stuff. You'll notice like this has been included in some of my videos on my YouTube channel. It's nice to have kind of a persistent world. We've got kind of this pyramid here. Shall I show you some other things that I've got? Where's Azagoth? I've got some taverns dotted around the place. And it's just kind of handy for me to have a world with like crafting benches and stuff. And everything just kind of all set up so that I don't have to kind of build necessarily to make a video or whatever. Here's my Yamatai Tavern, which is really lovely, I think. I'll show you around a little bit. I'll cut this off the VOD later. Someone's going to be like, could you not give us a guided tour? Can we just talk about this update? Here's my Yamatai Tavern. What else have we got? We've got this other thing up here. We've got this. This is what my short was from. If you watch my short on YouTube, which is just put out just before the stream. There we go. Here's my Acer Tavern, which I built, I don't remember, a long time ago. But quite often if I want to build something, I'll just build it on this server here. I did actually, by the way, if you saw that short that had like a bunch of NPCs trying to attend the tavern, look at this pathing. They need to work on this, honestly. Why is he having a problem? I don't know if it's just this door, because I did actually take the door off. But yeah, this is my, like, Acer Tavern. Just got people, like, shouting at each other and stuff like that. I have noticed... Yeah, I don't think I had opened this since, like, Living Settlements was launched in, like, Age of Heroes or something. So all my cooks and stuff were, like, in the benches. Here's the, like, sleeping quarters upstairs. I have a full video where I built this on the stream. On the YouTube channel. It's like the bathrooms and stuff. I know you didn't ask, but I'm just going to show you around. It's the like little private quarters for people to have a little sleep. Here's a Leonil, who's just, you know, we all need a Leonil in our lives, don't we? There we go. Do I have any other places? Yeah, and there's like a little tiny bar over here where my pyramid is and stuff like that as well. So there you go. Some of my little builds and stuff that I like to do. This one is from my tavern guide video. I built this very quickly kind of on in the video and kind of showed people how to kind of, you know, decorate and all that stuff and talked about functionality. So if you want to check that out, you can do. So the plan for today is to talk about the update that we've just had. Where is the music? Is that a bug? Can I check? It's just it's very unnerving. Squirrel? I don't hear... Do you hear any music? I don't hear any music. Is it bugged? Don't know what's going on with the tavern that you built in the stream. Oh, thank you, lovely. Anyway, so yes, we dove into some changes to crafting. I went through all the patch notes before and showed the new kind of cages. We did a bunch of like quality testing of the cages. These are a new thing that you can use to put your thralls into. Why is she in there? She shouldn't be in there. We didn't leave her in there, did we, last time? I don't think so. Can I get you out of there, friendo? But yeah, apart from dancers, you can put any thrall that you own into these cages, and you can set a price for them, basically. We did have a problem with dancers because because they have like a default emote. You'll notice I've got her on like an emote here. Any emote that she's set on, she will kind of glitch out of the spot. But generally speaking, I'll show you briefly. Let me just get a fighter. You'll do, sir. This isn't a cursed guy from Sipta, but it doesn't matter because they're all the same. So I beg your pardon, I'm an individual. So if I plop him here, he's got his like default skin. There you go. So if I put him in here, they sort of like clip in as if an archer or a door guard or something like that. And then I can click and I can edit a price. If he's on 0, it won't sell. And if I put in any price, like say 1,000 gold coins, update, there you go. It'll automatically populate his name and the cost on this sign kind of thing, which is really cool, isn't it? I think this is wonderful. It's about time we had something like this. This is the humanoid or NPC thing, and this is for creatures. And we tried like a few different creatures, including the mammoth, and including the Black Yeti Protector, and they seem to work quite nicely here. So there you have it. I'm assuming people will only use this in PvE. I have no idea what would happen on a PvP server. Please let me know if you've tried it. Interested. Because you can still kill him, presumably, if he's in that. They do contribute towards your thrall cap, so it's not a way to kind of like obfuscate the cap, basically. So yeah, if you need to make sure you've got space in your thrall cap if you're on a server with a thrall cap, which most servers do have. So there you go. So we dove into that. We also dove into craft from containers. Well, it isn't craft from containers, craft from your inventory, which is now a thing. Now, whenever you craft stuff, anything that's in your inventory it'll draw from here. Or you can still put ingredients into crafting benches, which is great. You can't craft from boxes without a mod. If you do want a mod for that, I do use Unlock Plus. I do believe, based on feedback, that it is currently still working on our server, or I imagine that potentially the modder will eventually get to kind of updating it. But I know that that's like a feature complete mod and will be updated as and when they can. So, which is totally cool because they've kind of semi-retired from that. So there you go. I don't know what else I wanted to tell you about that. So yes, you can also you can also build from your followers' inventory. You can't craft from boxes from their inventory. But if you have any kind of like wood and stone and things like that, and Ulrich was following me, I'd be able to craft using his inventory there. Ah, 2 years. Good time zone, friendo. Thank you so much for the 2 years, Halamir. Thank you. Really appreciate the support. Hope you're doing well, buddy. You've arrived at the right time because we had a lot of like false starts to the stream today because I was having technical issues, unfortunately. Sing a song for us instead. I don't know where the music is. It's so weird, isn't it? Shall I see if maybe if I leave an area, come back again? Shall we see? Is it region specific? Conan with no music. It's just so weird, isn't it?
Steel_beer just subscribed for 19 months. Pithy comment.
Steely, thank you so much for the 19 months. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you for the pithy comment. I really appreciate that. Yeah, for some reason there's no music. What if I trigger, what if I actually, like, trigger somebody? Oh my goodness. Rents Sisters, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, lovely. What about... Okay, danger music is working. I wonder if we fixed it. Oh, look, see? That's the other thing I meant to mention. Is now enemies, including like skeletons, will dodge. Which is really weird. And your followers. Okay, we've got danger music, definitely. she's fine. She's gonna have a sleep. She'll like rub some dirt in it or something. Witty rejoined the fifth comment. Thank you so much for your scissors. Thank you. Yepers. I also miss the resubs before. Dave, thank you for the resub as well. Thank you for 46 months. Thank you so much. Did I miss anybody else? There we go. Sorry about that, lovely. Thank you so much for that. Right, so the music has started. So, okay, so I guess it was bugged. And we've managed to fix it. Look at them dodging. What do you think about that? I think it's brilliant. So we did test that a bunch last time. That's not going to be the focus today. We're going to focus on sorcery. I'm going to show you the skeletons, though, because the skeletons are crazy. Before I teleport, I have to go into creative mode. Otherwise, bad things happen. Hold on, let me just, like... Let's just have a look. Où est le skeleton? Here we go. So I got to come out of creative. The skeleton's dodging is the best thing ever. It's like someone's giving them cod liver oil suddenly. You just don't think of them as being that flexible. It does seem to... There you go, he dodged. It does seem to be random, which is kind of weird. It doesn't seem to be like specifically timed. It's like every now and again they throw in a roll or something. Oh, but that was perfect. That one was perfect. But it feels really interesting. It's just so different for this game. I've got 8,000 hours in. Finally, we got like dodging enemies. I think it's wonderful. Yeah, and your followers will dodge as well, but they don't dodge so often. I'd be really interested to kind of test them in like purges and stuff where there's really a huge amount of enemies. These are Heart's Blood daggers, if you wonder why these guys appear to be bleeding. But it's kind of more immersive, really. There you go. Look at him. That's my favourite. Most humanoids will dodge. The mini bosses in the Unnamed City will dodge as well. I didn't notice any differences to like bosses and stuff like that though. Kinscourge, for example, doesn't dodge any differently or anything like that. And animals, I don't think have had any changes. Do you know Soul Mask? Do you intend to play it? Lovely Lives. Thank you so much. I have a playlist for Soul Mask. Yes. I probably will play it at some point in the future, but I don't have any plans to soon. But I did try it a bunch of times. Stream's back. Yes, I'm so sorry, friendos, for the disruptions. We are back. We're gonna just basically learn sorcery and like go through all the different sorcery spells. That's the plan. If I can get through it all today, we will do. Otherwise, we'll continue like tomorrow. Dun dun. Do 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 do. See, dodging. So I find it kind of like jarring because I go into like autopilot, and when I'm fighting, I'm like thinking about other things. You know, I'm like planning stuff and like, what am I going to do next? And then I see them dodge. I'm like, oh yeah, something's different in the game. Isn't that cool? I think it's awesome. 50 stream streak, runs the scissors. Thank you so much for watching, friendo. I hope nobody lost their streaks today in the intro, actually. Right, so enough of this fun and shenanigans. Let's learn sorcery, shall we? So let's go through all the steps. So we need to go to Shaleback Hollow. Now I think I have to be out of creative mode in order to do that, which is fine. Wait, could you rise up like an angel? Okay, so let's leave creative mode. I don't think I have to be out of creative to learn sorcery necessarily, but I do to do the spells, I think, don't I? I'm not sure. Okay, so am I out of it? Yes. Not in God and Cloak or anything. What did I want to say? So yeah, so this is Shaleback Hollow. This is where you learn sorcery, if you didn't know. In what? E5. Am I recording? Yes, I'm recording. Okay, perfect. Everything good? Everybody happy? Everybody like, are we cooking on gas here? Bosses won't dodge because they're arrogant assholes. I'm going to tell him you said that, and I'm going to run away and hide behind something. Hello, Red Hulk. Hello, hello. Good, 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 good. So normally I just run through here. So let's do that anyway, shall we? I'm just going to run through all the way to this tome of Karak. Dun, 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 dun. I reset all my feats, so I should have unlearnt sorcery. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. All the way to the back. I kind of hate corruption, like with a burning passion as a long-time player. There we go. Basic sorcery. So Ice Bridge and Reveal Corruption are learnt. So we will have gotten an Arcane Staff, and we would have got the Tome of Crack. It has given us some Sorcerous reagents. Okay. So let's go to... Wait. Let's go to our, like, base. And we'll, like, set up a little section and we'll put out all the things and stuff. Okay. Here we are. Oh, I just magically built a pyramid. Okay. So we'll build a thaumaturgy bench. We're just going to do everything from scratch. I have one in the house. We'll just plop down some foundations or something. Do-do-do. Do-do. Where should we do it? The music in this game is just ridiculously good, isn't it? I won't do it. There's not that much space. I guess we'll just do it here or something. Mayhaps here. Okay. You can see I was removing and replacing the door for that tavern. Right, so we'll still use the same foundations. Am I going to be, like, fussy about this and make sure it connects to something? Does anyone else do this? I just got to make sure it's, like, aligned. It's like a bit of a pet, I don't know, thing. There we go. And then disconnect it. Just so it lines up, because I don't know why. Okay. So let me get some foundations in here. Because I want to, like, if we have things to summon and all that palaver, I want to, like, be able to look at them. This is the pyramid set. It was given to me by Funcom. Same as that one. FYI. I don't have the new, like, building set in the bazaar, but I think I'm getting it, so I will demonstrate it on stream when I do, friendos, so you can decide if you want it or not. And I'll give you my honest thoughts. Do-do-do. Just slap down some foundations quickly. How's everybody doing? Have you been enjoying the update? Have you been playing it? Are you kind of waiting to see how it goes? Are you giving it a few days while any, like, emergency bugs are ironed out? There was an issue with Japanese servers where items from the bazaar were lost between, like, at the beginning of the updates. I'm assuming from socials and stuff that it is just Japanese servers. I don't know why, which is interesting. But I believe they did a rollback of, like, Japanese officials. So do let me know if you have that and you're not in Japan, or even if you are in Japan. I assume you're not watching my stream if you're in Japan, but if you are very welcome, of course. So yeah, interested to know about that. I don't know why it was just Japanese servers. I don't know what went wrong there. But yeah, it's not really what you want, is it? But they seem to have dealt with it quickly. They put it out on the socials quickly. And they did a rollback, which is really what you want when you lose half of your base. Right. Right, let's just plop down some means to get up here. I'm not going to be, like, creative here or anything, but... what have we got? 1, 2, 3... Okay. I've put down a block somewhere. What is going on here? Keep messing up somehow. Aha. What is going on here? Okay, it worked out. Everything's fine. All right, so let's place a thaumaturgy bench, which is a crafting station that you get from when you learn sorcery, as we just did. Okay, so thaumaturgy bench. There we go. Let me leave creative mode. I will spawn in all the items, obviously. So let's put our... Oh, grimoire upgrade. They've changed the name of it. So you transfer that into there. So that's the Tome of Crack, but the recipe is called the grimoire upgrade. That is definitely different, isn't it, people? So then we need sorcerer's spell page. So for each spell, we need certain ingredients. For each one, we always need a sorcerer's spell page. We get those from unfriending sorcerers. But let's go through that. Let's just make sure that a sorcerer will drop that now. And then we'll kind of spawn in the items that we need. So let's go find a source. Oh, wait. Sorry, I'm trying to do things quickly here. Let's go to where I know there's definitely a sorcerer at Almaria. We go. Glad I'm in like creative mode. But we can unfriend them legitimately. Because I know we're all fans of violence here, really, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Our unifying feature. Actually, we'll get to see them dodge as well, I suppose. Okay. So there's some sorcerers over here. This is Almaria. This is where the siegeable fortress used to be. They got rid of it in the March update, I think it was. Okay, so we're really here to unfriend the sorcerers. There's always a couple here. Ah, so we're used to people with daggers doing backflips, aren't we? Like, I've got mine on Q, but otherwise it's control normally because it's a special thingy. So yeah, anybody with daggers is going to dodge the way they normally do. So I mean, I guess it's not completely new. Right, so let's take their sorceress. There's burlap satchels. Okay. Were they always called burlap satchel? It's like I doubted myself. Are there any more? There's a spell page here. Got one there. So we've got 3 satchels. I think, is that all the sorcerers? I think it is. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's just check that we've got spell pages. Yep. I only got 1 spell page from all of those pouches, which is interesting, isn't it? The Dead Sorcerer's map is the thing that shows you... How do I... Oh, there you go. Right click on it. It shows you where the cave is. So if you haven't learnt sorcery, that's where it is, basically. By the way, if you wonder why my armour has lost half its durability, it's because I used a prying kit to remove the bolt plating or something that I had on it. I just got this from a box versus like previously crafted, and then I put armour reduction kits on it. That's why it looks like that. I would never normally do that. It's annoying. I don't know. I wish the prying kits didn't do that. So let's go back to our little like situation. Okay, so now we know that definitely they still drop sorcerer spell pages. Put a little mark on my map so we can TP back here. I'm just gonna like power through basically. Let me put a little mark here so I know where to teleport to again. I have too many player markers. Screw you. Let me get rid of that. So I can do a little marker here. Okay, beautiful. I actually used this world for my base locations video, which is why there are so many like castle images, icons around the place. Okay, so we got a spell page. I'm gonna get more spell pages. Gonna get a stack. Is there such a thing as a stack? spell page. Okay. I'm in creative mode so we can see all of them, but I kind of just want to do it. Go through the motions. Okay. So then we have putrid meat and stone. Putrid meat is just meat that rotted, obviously. If you've played the game before, you've seen that. Stone. You can put things into a compost heap to speed that up. There we go. Just spawning stuff in. There we go. So now we can learn this first upgrade. Okay. You don't have to hum, but sometimes it helps to, you know, make things go better. So we learned Bloodright, Soul Drain, Embed Wisp, and Imbue Wisp. Okay. Can I... I'm ice skating. So let's try the ones that we already have. Let's use our staff. So let's use the first spells. Now they've sped up all this. Okay, reveal corrupted items. That was one of the original spells we learned. Okay, so this will show me any corrupted items in the ground, as usual. It's not costing me anything. Oh, you can remove the ongoing effect. Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, right-clicking. Ready. Okay. Focus on rare resources in the natural world, revealing nearby deposits. So this will show me like rocks and stuff like that. Iron things. In the ground. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, Spider. I'm kind of busy right now, buddy. Dude, I'm just like testing to see if I see the stuff. Just learning that what palaver means in English. I thought it'd be the same as Finnish palavery, which just means a work meeting. I love that. That's kind of in some ways the same thing, isn't it? So I just want to test this really. So let's go somewhere we know there's a bit of iron, just 1 or 2 pieces of iron. Hello, Jester. Hello, hello. Well, the headhunter event is over. Yeah, there you go. So we can see the iron in the ground, which I don't know how we would have found that. Okay. Any resources and stuff like that. All right. Let's go back. Less corrupting when teleporting feels weird when in a good way, but weird. I personally like that. I don't really use teleportary stones, although a lot of the time now when I play the game, I'm streaming it, and I like to kind of like chat whilst can I remove ongoing effect just to clear our screens. So I am lightly corrupted from doing that. Okay, I guess that's going to be a thing. We do have a Leonil. Shall we bring Leonil over here? I don't know why I'm getting my sword out. Just trying to impress her, aren't I? Just look back in. Music is quiet in some areas music is not there. Bugged, perhaps. Okay, so we'll have Leonil over here so she can just keep our corruption clear. Just because I hate corruption. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum. Hey, madam. Up you there. Right, so we're not corrupted anymore. Alright, let's test the next one. So, part of the Veil of Time. So, I think we've done both of the ones that we learnt from this, haven't we? Yep. So, right click to come back out again. I wish, yeah, it's not too bad. Wield the forces of life, death, and undeath. Okay, Okay, so here we go. We got the imbue light situation that we had before. Imbue a soul onto their own flesh, illuminating their path. Okay. Let's make it darker. How many of you use this? Use it a lot? We need it darker than this. Bum bum bum. I find it to be like a bit distracting, so I don't use this really. I would kind of like just a potion that makes it easier to see, but doesn't kind of look awful. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, I mean, that just... find it annoying still. Don't use it because it's garbage and pain to use compared to an auto torch. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather just have my torch out. Yeah, I mean, it's good that we have it. Just, it's a bit annoying, isn't it? Okay. All right. Next. We'll try the other light. Wield of forces. Remove the ongoing effect. The effects are all gorgeous, aren't they? I think. Definitely. Okay, we'll try the next one. So, fixed point. To create a light in an area. I don't know how long that lasts for. To be honest. Okay. I mean, I'd rather just place a torch, probably. Although I guess if you're somewhere where you wouldn't normally be able to place a torch, then I guess you'd use that. Okay, let's get rid of that. It doesn't feel very fast. Remove ongoing effect. Can I not clear that? I can make multiples. Can I light this area up? Is that normal? It's gonna like crash the server if you have like millions. So there's no cost to it, is there? No, there's no cost so far. It seems to be capped at 3, is it? Yeah, capped at 3. I mean, that's cool. I'd probably still never use it, but it's kind of cool. I just have to fly around like that so much haphazardly, like have it hover next to us or so around. Yeah. I really like the one enshrouded, the potion. That's what I want, ideally. I want a potion that gives me like a little like thing around my shoulder. Like this doesn't move around as much. It's just kind of distracting. Okay. So we can't clear this effect. I guess it just times out. We just don't have a means to clear that at all. So I need some corruption now. So let me get one of those swords. Or a helm, what is it called? Black feather helm. So there's a few items in the game that just kind of instantly give you a bunch of corruption. So let me make it light again. So here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to corrupt myself. So let me put this on my head to give me a bunch of corruption. There we go. So we got like 40%, I think, have we? Now, she's going to clear it. I stay over here, she's not affecting me. Okay. Let me just have a bit of fibre. 1 sec. Okay. So, we are corrupted. Wield the forces of life and death. Escalate. Escalate. Call forth a terrible fog and an undead horde within. Now, I remember this being kind of unhelpful. Currently, they're all crawling out of a rock. Why that rock? Okay. They don't follow you, do they? Should we go to the den or something? Okay, let's okay. You want to fight these guys? You picked a bad time to come out there. Look at them, they're just all stuck there. Can I break this rock for you, friends? Can I free you from this rock prison you've created for yourself? There you go. There's so many of them. I've never seen them that many of them before. So they're returning back to where they spawned. Okay, let's go try this at like the den or something. You guys will be fine here, won't you? Yeah, absolutely. So let me go to the den, because we've done it in the den before. So many friends. It looks terrifying. I know. Just like stuck. Okay. Squeakaphant, you want to go out the room? Squeaky's like locked to me. I've got a heater on today instead of the boiler. 1 second. Let me just let this poor beast out. Okay, she has been freed. Okay. So let's head into the den. Let me clear my not in God and Cloak. So we'll just like fight our way in here. You see me? So ideally we would do this. This is one of the reasons I hate sorcery, because the corruption's annoying, isn't it? Okay. Alright. So we'll just get to like the middle-ish area. We'll call forth the fog. Here would be kind of good. So one of my problems is like, you know, okay, let me try here. I don't know where they're going to go though. They might end up there. Let's climb on this rock here, see if we can do it. Because I want these enemies. Excuse me, I've showered today. I beg your pardon. Right, go, 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 go. Alright, does she wait till I call forth a fog of confused creatures? Okay. They're going to be up here, aren't they? Let's try. Okay. Forces of life, death, and under. Escalate. Escalate. I mean, it is free though, isn't it? Oh, no, we do need 3 pouches. So what are the pouches that I need? Is it just sorcerous reagents, I guess? Where are they spawning? They're on top of the rock. Will they drop down from it? It's troubling, isn't it? Go down there. So that's the thing, right? You got to go through like loads of menus and make yourself very vulnerable in order to do that, haven't you? This is on a server, but I'm solo. Fungum gave NPCs dodging next, still giving the ability to climb after you. Yeah, that's scary, isn't it? If I can't climb a tree, so if I go down here. They're not going to come down here to fight. So I have to, like, stop what I'm doing, cast a bunch of spells, whilst enemies are trying to unfriend me. Do you know what I mean? It's the same issue, isn't it, really? I mean, at least I know where they are. So shall we do it again? I've got to spend more thingies, though. Okay. Don't see me, buddy. Okay. You got to do it out of the trouble, and you got to have them fighting, following you. Oh, he's coming after me. Escalate. Don't kill me. I am summoning. Wait, sir. I am in the middle of a summon. This is the exact problem. Like, when are you supposed to do that? I guess you could build yourself a little pillar, but you can't do that in an NPC camp, can you? Okay. I'm going to try again. Bear with. Great for RP, but not practical. Yeah. Okay, willed life for death and undeath. Escalate with the light cheese. Escalate. And then we need some more sorcerous reagents. $100. Are they really heavy? 100 is 5. That's an improvement. Okay. Alright. Where my horde at? Aha! Alan Partridge is over here, apparently. Where? Okay. Where are you? Excuse me? Hello? Where are my zombies at? Hello? Wait, I can hear them. I can hear them. Hello? Are you in textures? Hello? Sound creepy if you're here. Are they... Oh, they're in the rock. Okay, hold on. So I would... Okay, the fog is gone. Hello? The breathing is very unnerving. Oh, there they are. Hi there. What you doing in here, buds? This isn't very helpful. But this is still butts, I would say. I still think this is just unusable. Oh. Oh. I would say that's still unusable. You need them to follow you. Really, don't you? It's just, otherwise it's crap. They're really yeah. I've been using this for crowd control when my Thrall gets surrounded. Other than that, it's not very useful. Doesn't look like they alerted any of the actual spells, so they altered any of the actual spells. They're not very, very beneficial. Yeah, so I guess if you're like... So in Azagarth, you're like... Your enemies are getting surrounded by people, but it still takes a bit too long to cast the spell, doesn't it? They're like maybe coming out. They're like, oh, it's a Sunday. It's not Sunday, obviously, in case you're like confused. Can I hurt my own zombies? I can. Okay, so I would say that's still 99% unusable. Anyway. Okay, I don't want to be increasive, actually. Hold on. Okay, so what about another spell? Okay, so we've done Part the Veil of Time, we've done Wield the Forces of Life, Death, and Undeath, Summon and Control Demons. So this has changed, hasn't it? So let's do that. Escalate. We've only learnt the first spell so far. Call for the Bat Demon, 20% corruption and 1 reagent. Ouch. So I didn't like this spell because I didn't get any warning about when it was going to drop me. Whee! If anyone like to shoot an arrow at me, I'm available. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Do do do. Yeah! Anyone want to shoot me with an arrow? Anybody? Anybody? It is weird, isn't it? I do think we could do with gliders in this game. Wouldn't that be nice? We've just been playing too much Enchanted. Still can't figure out the Molten Rock. Ring is form. Da-da. So I do know that people like this because it helps them to get on, like, to high places and stuff. Can you get me to a box? I guess that's a use for it, isn't it? It's more of a use to go up rather than ever. Can you? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I never know how long that's gonna take before it kicks me off. So that's a problem. Okay, that's our first demon. Okay. So then we've got make the unreal seem real to trick the 5 senses. Conceal the physical effects of corruption. Yes. Oh, I cancelled it. So yeah, I was like, I feel like we've already done that. But that is free. There we go. Oh, we look wonderful again. Okay. Trick the senses. It does feel a bit quicker. Escalate. Splinters soul, conjure a mirror. Yes. Channels the power of illusion to render themselves unable to be seen. So can I back button out of that? And then let's do that somewhere where we can find a use for it. Forgets to grab on. Dies. Squeakathon. You've only just gone out of the room. You want to come back in again. So let's... So this is again... Any of these, like, means to get out of trouble. Trick the senses, right? Escalate. Splinter the soul. Make a mirror. There's like friendo series. So if I get you guys over here. Hi there. Would you like to come and attack Siri? She looks great right now, doesn't she? Yeah. Oh, she's not real. She's not real, you fools. This is what our thralls are for anyway, isn't it, really? Did I hit... Am I hurting you? No. No. Seriously, could you stop that? Alright. Again, slow. It's too slow for me to use, really. Check the senses. We'll do the other one. Render yourself unable to be seen. This one I think is cool. This is cool. So we're invisible for 5 minutes. And if we do any damage, somebody will see us. We'll come out of it. Can I dodge? Yeah, I can dodge. I do like that. 5 minutes. I feel, is that longer than it used to be? I can see myself. We look great today, if I may say so. Stamina bar, but I can't get it to show up on my game, and then that gives audio cues. Oh, the bat. So I can do things like climb. Da-da. I mean, that is pretty cool, I gotta say. I do like that. So I guess the best use for that in PvE is you die in the volcano and you got to get your stuff back or something. You got 5 minutes to do a death run. That's kind of cool. Although you can obviously summon your body, but if I attack people, I come out of that. which is fair, isn't it? All right. Well, I think that one's probably one of the most usable ones. What else we got? I realise a lot of these haven't changed at all, but the casting time is quicker, slightly quicker, so we're kind of judging that, and then also the costs have changed. So I think we've done all the real senses without upgrading. I think we did all these thingies. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Shape the raw forces of nature and reality itself. So, Frozen Bridge is now free. Should we use that somewhere helpful? Bum bum. Bum bum. Need to be a temperature control spell. Ah, magical flying. This is definitely a spell. Okay. No. Here we go. So it doesn't go all the way over there, does it? It's been a minute since I've done this. I don't think so. Shape the raw forces. Frozen Bridge. No. So can I do another one from it? I presume not. Nature and reality. It's going to end, isn't it? We're going to fall in the water. Can't do it right now. Slow falling is free. That's good. That's good, definitely. There's our bridge. Yeah, free slow falling. Cool. So the Scorchio. Spell for warmer weather. That is like literally something I've heard in like Welsh before. What was I going to say about this? So they did give us in the battle pass, when we had battle passes, they gave us potions to drink to give us slow falling. And it was only like a few of them, because they gave us a few potions just to kind of like give us some of the spell effects. That is where I want slow falling. I want a slow falling potion, just like Minecraft, because then I'll use it a lot. Because if I want to like jump off something, I don't know, can I... Bridge is lasting a good time actually, which is good. Get your herd of animals across it. What was I going to try? It's ended, yeah. Okay. Alright, what else we got? So yeah, free slow falling is good, but it's a bit slow. Still, I think, for people with ADHD. Everything is too slow. Okay, so we did the bridge, which is free. We like that. Free slow falling, I like that. So I'm here, I want to kind of like get away really quickly. I can go, oh, there's no water down here. I can just jump off the thingy and enjoy floating as if on a feather. I think that's cool. Yeah, but I think as fast as that can be, or I would just really love potions. I do think that potentially, obviously any game where they're trying to balance PvE with PvP, then will the bridge get over this way? It won't reach that far, will it? Because I feel like this is what it's designed for, honestly. Love just jumping like a lunatic. Where are we? We're on the final one. Shape the raw forces. So we do have a lot of spells, all of us, like all having just upgraded once, haven't we? Will you go all the way over, my friend? Yeah. Yeah. Falls off and dies. Like, this is exactly where you'd expect it to work. Well, that's good. I'm glad it does. Gets you over here. because this is what I imagine like inspired them to do that. Surely Slowfall is meant to be slow, yeah. Good time to start the Sammy the Sorceress Stygian playthrough I've been contemplating, yeah. Should be a way to trade demon blood for sacrificial blood. I don't like feeling like a serial unaliver. It is dark, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, Landlap. Yes, welcome to the live. Welcome. No YouTube chat. There is YouTube chat. Of course there is. Can you not see your own messages? Plague of undermesh woes. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. So, right, next. So we're still in raw forces. I think, have we done all of the ones that we've learnt? No. So we've done the frozen bridge, gusts of air, molten magma from the planet's core causing it to erupt on the ground. Yes, the magma ring. So you can do this around bosses. I've done this with like the crocodile boss. Squeaky. Let me get the poor cat back in. And she's crying. One sec. Okay. Squeaky has been reintroduced to civilization. So yeah, so I think enemies will like burn on it and stuff, and I don't know, I guess it gives them less space to escape. It's the slow cast time that's the problem for me. It's still slow. It's still too slow to use in combat. So it just doesn't feel that usable, really. You've got to really be like, oh, hold on, can I get out of the range of aggro? So let's try this. Let's go to somewhere there might be somebody who wants to bite us. Crocodile, mayhaps. Okay, so there's a crocodile boss over here. And this is literally what I tried it on. I think maybe on like the Sorcery the Sorcerous or something. So let me do it here and see if we can get him into it. Nature and reality. Magma from the ground. It is free though now. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Are there a few different ways in? Okay, can I kite you in here, sir? Please don't bite me. Sorry about that. Could you just pop over here for me? Could you... Sir? Sir? He can't see me. Have you lost your reading glasses? Hello? Are you alright? Come on then, this way. I'm rendered invisible by this. Okay, here we go. Perfect. No. No, he got bored. How about you, sir? I feel like maybe in a purge this could be kind of fun, but it has to be like quick cast time. This guy's having some serious personal problems right now, so I feel kind of sorry for him. Could you so I need to cast that closer, don't I, really? What are you doing? Well, that isn't any more usable than it was before, I guess. Should we try against a different boss who's not having a personal crisis? Whomst shall we pick? What about everybody's favourite elephant? Da-dum, da-dum. Let's use Thunderfoot. Should we try it on a regular elephant first? Before we get ourselves into some sticky situations. Okay. I summon thee, regular elephant. I think the fact that it's free is a big selling point, because wasting pouches on stuff. You follow me? Oh right, sorry, I was in creative mode. Excuse me. Don't fight each other. Excuse me, can I introduce you to my magma ring? I'd like to invite you to my molten magma. Oh dear. So it gives you some kind of cover, I guess, if you want to shoot arrows and stuff. It's not very... It just feels completely irrelevant, doesn't it? I could use it to like dodge behind and stuff. Everybody's a bit derped out, aren't they? He's now standing on a spike. Okay, I dodged there. Right, now you're in the magma ring. Are you taking any damage from it? Nope. Doesn't take damage from it. All it does is causes some kind of, like, confusion. Wonderful. Alright, magma ring still kind of minimal use. Let's see. So what's the next one? Escalate. So we've got, oh yes, harvest and recall minerals. This one I think is very popular, isn't it? 20% corruption. This one does have a cost. You've got to use a reagent bag. And then channel pure darkness and terror to surround your being. I do that anyway, without any, you know. That is like 1 pouch and 20% corruption. And then escalate is 40%. So we'll harvest and recall stones or whatever around here. This is really helpful, isn't it? Definitely. Although it makes you ever encumbered, so you need beast of burden really for that. Okay. Handy. Doo-doo. And the other one is going to channel darkness around us. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh, this music though, it does woo me. You know what I mean? I see sorcery is still a disappointment, I know. Channel pure darkness and terror around my being. It's just called Monday mornings, isn't it, really? Okay, there we go. So this is a bit like when we do that. What is it called? Starcaller. What is that event up near Mounds? This is exactly that effect, isn't it? Why would I'm just channeling darkness to upset myself, really, aren't I? Okay, I can actually light stuff. What? What is? Okay, put away the building hammer and you look like a fool. I imagine this is a fun way to troll your friends. Like my magma ring is still there, being completely useless. Doo-doo. Bum bum bum. I don't know how long it lasts for. Hello, mate. Oh, there we go. Unless I just left it. Oh, yeah. I just left the radius of it. It's kind of a cool effect, isn't it? You know. I guess if you're in like a PvP situation or something. Okay, I think it ended. Magma ring's still there. I feel like the magma ring might last longer than you used to. No, friendos. Someone's currently... Is he dead? Or are you just feeling depressed? Are you there? Oh, he's like, yeah, it's a corpse. All right. Anything else? I think we had another escalate, didn't we? Escalate. And then, so we've done harvest and recall minerals. We've done channel darkness and terror. And then escalate. Harness the primal forces of raw nature by calling forth a lightning storm. This one... I don't remember if this did anything, really. And it's just directly over you, isn't it? Oh yeah, it zaps your enemies, doesn't it? Can I interest you in a bit of a zapping, friendos? You, giant person. You want to, like, step into my storm? There you go. Come on, angry person. Come on now. You better not zap me. I am carrying metal rods right now. That's it. Come and be zapped. Come and be zapped. Oh, I can hide in my molten ring. Yeah. That's right. I'm protected by the molten ring. I'm not protected. Found his way. Okay, and it broke at that exact time. Will you... Right, zap the giant beast. Zap the giant beast. I think it's like... Is it random? Zap the beast. Zap the beast. He's not been zapped yet. Maybe once. He's lost 4 HP, but I think I did that. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Zap the beast. Zap. I command thee. Does nothing. I guess in an NPC camp it will zap enemies, but it just... It's more just a cool effect, isn't it? Come on now. And I can't do any more spells while he's engaged like this. Really. Does the bubble of darkness stop you being seen from outside? It makes you yourself blind to danger. Seems counterintuitive. It does make it hard for you to just see anything. Can I see where it's zapped before? And can I... It hasn't zapped him once. And it's gone now. Let's lose his interest. Oh. I don't know why I'm over here. I can't remember. Let me eat some gruel. Excellent. So, yeah, more of a cool visual effect than actual, like, utility, I would say, probably that. And also maybe just better for, like, random enemies. Have we done all of these now? I think we have, before we, learn any more things. Yeah, recall darkness and escalate. And then lightning storm. Now, that is 3 pouches as well, which seems kind of useless. We only learnt 1 spell, didn't we? Oh, is it because I'm in creative it's giving me all the spells? No. It isn't, is it? No. Okay. So let's go back to our thaumaturgy bench and learn some more spells, I guess. Before we get trampled. Oh, I escaped. Please don't fall. Okay, perfect. Alright. So let's upgrade our tome. So I do feel like we had a load of spells from just 1 upgrade there. Am I right, people? You get like 2 or 3 spells and then suddenly we had loads of spells. I don't know if that's broken in some way. So feral flesh and feathers. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Feral flesh. Feather. Yeah, and of course I can actually craft from my inventory now. I don't have to put stuff in there. Because of the recent upgrades. Okay, so let's make a new one. I'm not in creative. Put your weapon away, you look like a fool. Okay, so let's learn the next recipe. So, okay, slow fall. Was I in creative when we learnt it? When we did that then? Why is it... I don't think I was I? I feel like we've been able to do ones we weren't supposed to. So this is another issue, isn't it? There's slow fall. This is another issue, is you've got to remember where things are. Whee! Yeah. I don't know why we have that already. I feel like I wasn't supposed to have that one. Is that a bug or is that just because I've been going in and out of creative mode? I don't know. Okay, so we need the next one. We need savoury flesh and glowing goop. Savoury flesh is just harvested from creatures. And glowing goop is just harvested in water. Or in, like, the Dregs dungeon. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Learn. Whilst also gusting a bit. Takes too long to cast anything. I agree with you. Okay, now Abysmal House, mount an Abysmal horse. Okay, so we need to make make sure I'm not in creative when I see this. So we can do the Circle of Power, and we can do the this is just the fancy version, isn't it? I think Magian Chalk Circle. Is that right, people? So let's use Circle of Power. There we go. So, am I in creative? Exit creative. So I can now do Abyssal, Mount, and the Rhino, which is just the same, isn't it, peeps? Honestly. So for this, we need to sacrifice people. I mean, invite people to a special resort. And the recipe for this is 600 stone, 100 iron bars, and a torch. I mean, the thing about this game is I like fighting. I like melee combat. Maybe sometimes I like to use the bow. If I had a staff that allowed me to throw fireballs at enemies, like in Valheim or something like that, I would love that. That'd be kind of cool. But because it's not really like active fighting engaged with an enemy, and they take a long time to cast. You got to remember which, like tab you were in. It's a bit immersion break. I don't know. It's a bit disruptive and stuff. And if they have sped it up, great. And if they've made it cheaper and some of the spells free, I think that's great as well. I think it's more usable. I also don't like to be corrupted because generally speaking, when I'm running around, I want to have as much health, as much stamina as possible, especially now that we've got what's the word? We've got like the stamina penalty again. So if you run out of stamina, then you're going to wait for it to come back. You're more likely to get killed. It's just generally like a bit of a glass cannon situation, isn't it, when you're corrupted heavily. So sacrificial stone, we need friendos to do some blood rites and stuff. So let's knock out somebody. To give myself a better truncheon. We'll use Seth's truncheon, which is what I would normally use. Doesn't really matter what we use. I got some bindings anyway. Hello, sir. I've got a special holiday resort I wish to invite you to. Oh, okay. So this is my first time knocking out somebody since they added the dodging. So before, you could just kind of continue. Did he just... He just completely reset from that distance. That's butts, isn't it? That's another thing, I guess. If he dodges outside of his reset range, his torpidity completely reset. I don't mind him dodging every now and again. Okay. So we knocked somebody out. The amounts so useless, I haven't checked them. We're gonna give it a go. We're gonna go through the whole thing. Okay, so we got somebody in there. What did I see about the stones that were different? Let me just check the patch notes. Bum. Patch notes. It's all right, sir. Someone will be with you in a moment. Just try to take some deep breaths. So more efficient sacrificial blood harvesting. Bottling sacrificial blood now yields 3 bottles up from 1, and sorcerer thralls now provide a benefit to the efficiency of the sacrificial altar recipes that process blood. So plus 25% result items per thrall tier. Tier 4 thrall doubles the amount of the craft. So we should get like, I guess, 6 bottles if we have a tier 4 sorcerer, I guess. There are new summoning rituals at the chalk circle. Sorcerous alchemy allow transmutation of materials into other materials. The new summoning rituals are summon Traitor of Blood, a non-aggressive demon who will trade resources in bulk for blood. Summon It That Hunts, summon an enigmatic bestial entity willing to provide exclusive hunting services if you can figure out what it wants. And summon an avatar Buckrug. I feel like this is where the biggest changes are, isn't it, really, for sorcery? Dangerous ritual that manifests an avatar of the potent god Buckrug. Powerful enough to break through the protections built in the chalk circle and highly aggressive. Okay. All right. So let's just try... Oh, balls, I didn't mean to do that. let's just try, we'll sacrifice this guy. Provide you with some, what are we calling it? Okay, let's do the crafting thing. It's a bit spicy for YouTube. We'll hide this. Dun, 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 dun. Excellent. Let's take some deep breaths. Yep. There you go. Relax into it. Just breathe. And allow all of those bad thoughts to leave your body. It feels a bit like you're bleeding, but you're not. You're fine. It's totally cool. And I'm just going to wipe my knife off. Excellent. That was good. Perfect. Well, that went really well, I thought. How do you feel, sir? See, he's quiet. He's that relaxed. He's got nothing to say. Excellent. So now we need some flasks, don't we? So we need 3. Okay. So we need 3 flasks because it's going to give us 3 thingies instead of 1 flask as usual. We make these in our casting table. Glass flask. Let's just get like a stack of those. Okay. So now I should get like 3. Okay, cool. I like that. And then if I use a tier 4 sorcerer, sorcerer. Let's pick a sorcerer. Let's do a Darfari or something. Darfari cannibal sorcerer seems right for this area. Gruth, there you go. So we'll place Gruth. So we didn't have any reason. Why am I suddenly... Okay, I thought it was over encumbered. So this is Gruth. Gruth! Excuse me, madam. Okay, she decided to go there because of living settlements is switched on. But she should give me a buff to this. Okay. So if I find another willing participant for my pop-up spa... Hi, madam. The last guy liked it so much he decided to stay. And he suggested we bring you over. There you go. She's really willing. Okay. Ma'am, are the blood supposed to run up my head like this? I started feeling a little lightheaded. Hope him rest for a hard day. He had a really hard day, definitely. That's it. Seeing how crazy the dupes for this new update are. Crazy the dupes for this update are? What do you mean by that? Okay, right, madam. Take some deep breaths. So now we have Gruth Death Eater, so we should get double the yield from this. Let's do this first. Deep breaths, madam. There you go. Think about something you had for breakfast, or, I don't know, a happy memory. The time you petted the spider over there in the Spinebreaker's flank. There we go. Deep breaths. Relax into it. There you go. Excellent. Just imagine you can hear some liquid draining from somewhere. Wonderful. Beautiful. Wonderful. You did great. So now if I... Okay, there's a little bit of a lag after finishing. Oh, it's got to finish its animation. So now I should get double the yield from these. I should get 6 from the craft. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay, fine, that works. So you should get like an increase with each like tier of sorcerer. But now there's a reason to have like a tier 4. Brilliant, I like that. And then we needed to test the sacrificial stone. We only needed the blood for that, did we? Blood, blah, 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 blah. So we got enough blood. I mean, whatever, but yeah. It's not really a safe euphemism to use for that. So let me get some demon blood and some bone. We get demon blood from demon creatures, spider bosses, things like that. Demon blood. Immediately forgot what the other thing was. Bone. Bone, 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 bone. Harvested from animals or whatever. Especially using a pick. Then, there we go. So now we can summon an abyssal mount. Let's do that. I summon thee, beast. I can't press V for this. An abyssal steed is now following you. Hello there, sir. Excellent. I don't know how long he lasts for. He doesn't require a saddle. He looks very cool. He's smoking a little bit. I suspect it might be a bit warm for you. Watery jam, yeah, that's it. Sumerian fruit punch. Basically, if you sit down during a sorcery ritual, you do the ritual for free. No, all these resources are tied to rituals. Maybe just got unplayable for the uninformed. I see. I mean, there's a bunch of the spells that are all free anyway, but that's an interesting bug. I'm sure they're going to fix that very soon. I will feed that back. I do want to know if any bugs currently. I'm sure they'll fix that very quickly. Fingers crossed. Cool. So I don't know how long he lasts for though. He's not permanent. Is he permanent, friendos? I think he's cool though. Let me get off him. Don't attack my free horse. Yes. Well, I mean, he's a horse, isn't he, really? So can I get you to just stay here? Is he permanent? Does anyone know? The horse and rhino should just be permanent. Okay. So let's also summon a rhino just so we go through the motions. So I need some horns. I can harvest those from kudos or whatever. Dun. Oh, my sorcerer is walking on the spot. Love that for us. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm in a bad spot here. Let's try that again. Okay. Summon the rhino. Now, I'm assuming can you summon the rhino even if you don't have Scepter? Cool. I don't think I've summoned these guys since, like, Sorcery first came out, honestly. It's not permanent, he will eventually attack anything nearby. So I never used to use rhinos because I just found them to be maybe a bit slow. I feel like they've maybe improved them a bit. Well, this guy seems... I don't know. At least my camera's not moving around, but I probably have my camera settings, like, adjusted for that. Yes, do you need to clean your keyboard? Yeah. Charge! I think he looks really cool, to be honest. For the cost of, I guess, blood and bones and stuff like that, I think that's pretty cool, really, personally. Even though I've never used him. You know? It feels more like a big cat, doesn't he, really? Bum, bum, ba da da bum, bum, bum. I feel like he should skewer people with that horn. Get skewered. Can't jump, which offends me. Can I jump? No. Oh, so spacebar is actually his attack. Okay. I mean, that is pretty sick, isn't it, I think? Except turning circles or a thing. Just gotta stand still. Spamming spacebar. His health is... It's gone down a little bit. Go back up. Okay. Charge! Can I do like a run and spacebar combo? Nope. Alright, I'm bored now. Let's change to something else. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Right, we'll return him next to a horsey. So he's permanent until he dies, and then I guess you have to just summon a new one or whatever. And you can you have multiples? It's not. He's still following. Let me put you on standby. Can I summon another one? Bum 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 bum. Demon right, no. Yeah. So you can have multiples and they're permanent. Interesting. Alright. Okay, we did the summoning thing. Let me just check my patch notes. Sacrificial blood harvesting, we done. Sacrificial blood now yields 3 up from 1, yes. Sorcerer Thralls now provide a benefit, yes, we tested that. Sorcerous alchemy, we haven't done that yet. Sorcerous alchemy. Sorcerous alchemy. Where do I learn that? Is it my sorcery tab? I don't know. Not in creative. So I can now make these like pages based from... I can make sorceress spell pages from these ingredients if I want to. Okay, so let's learn some more things. Human flesh and volatile glands. Human flesh you can harvest from humans and you can use a cleaver to get more. And volatile glands you can get from dragons. Or exploding creatures. And you can use the perk to harvest rare resources to get more of these things. There you go. More of these. Okay, let's craft. Breath, you're in the way, mate. Wall of fire. I love that I can slide around. I mean, at least you can move. I wish we could ice skate. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's do our wall of fire. Let's use that in front of the spider boss. Which is just around the corner from here. Just get my chat up. How have you guys been using the like playing the update? Have you been using sorcery anymore? Been enjoying it? Okay, so he's probably not going to aggro to me from there, I would say. All right. Shape the raw forces, I would imagine. Okay, bridge, slow fall, molten magma core, escalate, question mark. Harvest and recall, pure darkness, escalate. Lightning storm, no. So it isn't shape the raw forces. Okay. Glimpse into the future. Wield the forces of life, death, and undeath. Make the unreal seem real. No. It's the magma. Sorcery's too slow for me. I agree, Yayovsky. I agree, which is why I never use it. Okay. And he's seen us. So can I do invisibility before I do all this? Right, F off you. Go on. So can I do... Can I do invisible? Trick the senses? Invisibility. So if I suspect it won't work because I feel like you've got to be able to use all of these. Isn't that just maybe one quick trick? I guess it might be a problem for people. Yeah. As soon as I hit right click. Sick. As soon as I hit right click, it takes me out of it. Now I get that for PvP, but I feel like really to make any of these, like the lightning storm, the call forth a horde of like friendos and stuff, the zombies, you need to be like invisible when you do it or something. You know what I mean? You already got to the spells. Oh, is it just the oh, is that what the wall is? Is that, oh, I see. Isn't there a wall? Isn't it just like a straight wall? No. Use your abilities to start the cast, yeah. So that's the one. That's the magma wall. I don't know why I'd already learnt this though, because I reset my feats. I just felt like we had some spells we weren't supposed to have. Because we only learnt like, I don't know, first one. This is protecting me, which is kind of cool. Maybe an application for it. Because he'll stay aggroed. Not that he's super hard to fight. He's the one that I always suggest people eat. Okay, he hurt me then. Alright, you can go now. Off you go, buddy. Okay, so that's the wall. Wasn't there like another thing? Oh, there was like a what is it called? Like a magma log at some point. Do we still have that? I thought that's what that was. Okay, well, let's go learn some more. I don't think they intend you to be using sorcery in immediate personal combat. It seems to be all to be for setting up purge and PvP. Oh, he attacks us eventually, doesn't he? Don't they attack us eventually? Oh, he killed my horse. Or the horse just died. What happened? What did you do? Eventually he's going to attack us or something, is he? Is that what it is? Hello, Gatamalata. Just discovered the stream is ironically watching your World Age of Sorcery stream. We're here. Yeah, we're just like testing things at the moment and seeing if it's worth using. And it doesn't feel different enough to me. Right, let me get out of creative mode. Okay, so the next one is Blood and Brimstone. I think it's a shame because they obviously put a lot of work into making all this, these recipes and everything. I just don't find them to be that fun for my playstyle, really. Also went feral, in fact, a Tetrarhinus. Oh, did it? I see. Creeping Darkness. We already used that, didn't we? For some reason. I don't know. I don't think I was in creative mode when we did it. Trick the senses? I don't remember where it was. Not those. Don't you hurt my Leonil.
Curse you. Taste death.
Sorry, we don't hurt Leonil. Go. Sorry. There are certain things we just don't do in Conan Exiles. Still no back button. Yeah, I did ask about it like about a while ago, and they said it didn't feel like lore appropriate, but it isn't fun if you don't have a back button. You need like a back button because you need to go, oh no, not this one. I don't have to go all the way back to the beginning, you know. I don't see why there couldn't be a back button or just the ability. Just give me some kind of button click. So I think we did the Creeping Darkness, didn't we? We had so many of the spells. Did we use all of them then? I wonder. All right, let's learn something else. I feel like we've tried them all then at some point. So more spell pages, and then we need some alchemical base. Ba-da-bum-bum. Chemical base next, which we can harvest from. A good place to get alchemical base is from bearer packs, tier 3 bearer packs. They drop those, and you can craft it from ground up gold and silver powder and use ichor to craft it in your alchemist bench or fireball cauldron. Alchemist bench. Chemical base. So I'm typing alchemist instead. Okay. All right. So I suspect we have actually done all of them. Yeah, mask and detect resources. Yeah, we'd already done these, which is kind of annoying, isn't it? I like that. I like that I'm not locked in place. So we did those detect resources earlier. So I'm just going to kind of power through and anything else we haven't learned. Purple lotus powder. A good place to get purple lotus flowers is from the jungle next to the, what is it called? The place where those ugly gremlins are. But you can get them now from just from skeletons because they drop alchemical items, and you can put them in a grindstone and make it into powder. Okay. Hello, Renato. Hello. How are you? Summon corpse and tracer of blood. So we haven't tried these. I love the skating for some reason. So we can summon our corpse if we get unfriended with brimstone and glass flask. Do. Do I still have some brimstone in here? Did I have brimstone? Yeah. Okay, so now all we need is a death. Where would you like us to die, friendos? Let's die somewhere dangerous. Let's die somewhere dangerous where we would really want to use summon corpse, shall we? Okay. Where might I be taking us, people? I wonder. We actually came here, didn't we, last stream? So this is the Warmaker dungeon. It rains whenever you go into ghost mode, by the way. In case you wonder why it's raining inside a dungeon. It's been a thing for a long time. So in this dungeon, if you've never done it before, you have to fight mini bosses to get through those doors, and then you put the little statuettes in the correct places and it opens the door for you. If you die in here, this dungeon, past that stage, you either need spare keys to get through the doors, or you have to fight the enemies again, or you have to get another player to kind of help you. This is a number one, I would say personally, number one reason to have corpse summon, but obviously you don't have it immediately at the beginning of the game, but then you don't do the Warmaker dungeon at the beginning of the game. So I'm going to let the arena champion kill me. We'll get a few hits in first, though. Can I clear my corruption? Just to give myself a bit of a chance. Wait, let me take off this helmet. Cleansing brew. We can clear corruption by drinking cleansing brews or eating a heart of a hero. You can get hearts of a hero from mini bosses in the Unnamed City. Let me take that off first because it's going to re-corrupt me. In the mini bosses in the Unnamed City or in the wine cellar dungeon, they don't last for very long. That's like 40 minutes. Eating one will just clear all of your corruption in one go. Otherwise, you can just kind of like drink individual cleansing brews to chip away at your corruption. You need to drink a few of those, and you can craft those yourself. All right, let's get our health up. Ba-dum-bum. Not in creative. I'm not in God and Cloak. Everything is on normal settings.
Watch out.
Hello, gorgeous. She dodges as well now, by the way.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
See? So you can't. You can no longer just stun lock her with your left clicks with daggers and things like that, because she'll dodge to get out of it, which seems entirely unfair. Because before, as long as you had stamina, you could just keep hitting her. Okay, I ran out of stamina. Oh shit. Well, there you go. Well, fortunately, I intended to die. Okay, so we're going to respawn at bed. Yep. If we didn't take too long. So can I still summon my corpse? I should be able to. Because I was a bit slow choosing. Let's do bed. Should be our, like, base. Just hear myself falling. Do. Yes, it was all my fault. I did it intentionally. Don't mind the snakes. They're a lot friendlier than they look. Okay. So let me get to my chalk circle. So if you didn't have if you don't have more than one option, then we'd be kind of screwed, wouldn't we? Hopefully you can choose which corpse that you summon. I assume you can. Again, it's been a really long time since I did this. I don't use it at all because I like the mini game. You know, there's a big part of the game going back and getting your stuff back for me, which is why I drop items on death. Okay, so summon corpse. Perform a ritual which causes the last corpse you left in the world to appear. So we screwed it, didn't we? It's only the most recent. Yeah. There's my stuff. There you go. It worked. Look at her face. Do you see her face? Anyway, so that worked. So we did summon corpse. What was the other thing we wanted to test? Traitor of blood. Call forth a capitalistic demon who sells otherworldly goods. This is new, isn't it? Capitalistic demon is hilarious, isn't it? Where is my patch notes? Traitor of blood. So there's 3 new rituals: Traitor of blood, summon it that hunts, and avatar of Buckrug. So this is Traitor of blood, I guess, right? Yeah. So we need a tome of Nurgle. We need coins and blood. And I guess we craft the tome of Nurgle here. No. Is it a feat? Just summon him. The Median Tome. Crafted at the artisan bench. Okay. I have an artisan bench in my house just over the way, but we'll just make one. I've reset all my feats. Done. So, an artisan bench. We'll just use the default one. Tome of Nurgle. What am I missing here? Book of Nemedian origin, crafted at artisan bench. What am I missing? Do I need like carpentry or something unlocked? Oh, maybe I need the artisan bench itself unlocked. That's it, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Do. Nope. What the hell am I missing? Does anyone know what I'm missing here, friendos? To learn alchemy feats under sorcery. So we just have to unlock, like, alchemy generally. Just learn all the things, shall we? Does that do it? Okay. Nope. Missing something. Didn't appear for you for some reason. Bum. Do. What am I missing then? I've learnt the benches, like alchemy. Presumably it's not the Orb of Nurgle. Which I presume is unrelated.
Respawn gifted a tier 1 subscription to username.
Respawn, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, lovely. It's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, lovely. Have to learn alchemy feats under... So this one, is that what you mean? A regular tome? Plant fibre and leather. Do. Is this just an ancient alchemy tome? Is that just decorative, though? What am I missing? Thank you, Respawn. Yeah, thank you, lovely. That's so nice of you. I don't know what I'm missing. It isn't appearing here. Tome of Nurgle. Maybe we need to complete the sorcery tree to have access to it. That doesn't make any sense because we're able to summon that guy. I mean, maybe. But it seems weird to learn a spell and not be able to use it until you learn another spell. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll go through them, I guess, just to eliminate that, because I'm kind of out of ideas at the moment. Okay. Do you know what I mean? Seems kind of silly. Sorcerous alchemy. I see. That'll be it. That's weird. Thank you for saying that, because that I would never have thought of that. So there is another sorcery spell to learn. So that doesn't make any sense to me. If I can't use a spell, if I can't craft a Nurgle tome until I learn the next spell, then it doesn't make any sense. They need to change that. Unless I missed something else, which I don't think I have. So Sorcerous Alchemy. Okay. Presumably now it appears. Nope. Does anybody know? Has everyone done it? Can't make it in here. I have seen it in here, haven't I? Didn't I see it in here? If I go into creative mode, I'm pretty sure I've seen it in here. Yeah. So it isn't in the artisan bench. It's in the thaumaturgy bench. Sorcery points. Still got to learn feats under the sorcery tab. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So you learn a whole new category of feat. And then you've got to spend points. All right. Sorcerous Lifeblood, the transmutative reagent. I don't think it's necessarily very clear. These are all transmutations. We'll deal with these in a bit. Then we can craft it at the thaumaturgy bench. So why did it say crafted at the artisan bench? So spell pages, leather, blood. Sorcerous spell pages. Was it thick leather? Demon blood, as opposed to that. Okay. Interesting. Thank you for the help. Appreciate that. Do 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 do. Bum ba dum. Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So now I need all the mats from before. Just some gold coins, 60 coins. A cheek. We've definitely got gold coins in our coffer room, probably. Alright. Call forth a capitalistic demon who sells otherworldly goods. Alright. Circle looks super cool, doesn't it, I gotta say. Arise! Traitor of blood. So he sells powder of corruption, powder obtained by trading with foul creatures. This is something we used to use for necromancy, wasn't it? When we raised, like, undead monstrosities and stuff like that. I don't know what else it uses. So you have to trade blood to get that. 30 blood. So just regular blood is the cost of everything. You can put body parts into a fluid press to get those. Arms are quite a good thing. Human flesh is a good way of getting that. Inert gem. Gemstones lost its power. Bag of assorted venoms. Okay. Brimstone crystal. obsidian. I definitely wouldn't bother with this. This is so easy to get loads of in the volcano. By the time you want to use obsidian, I don't know why you wouldn't just go and harvest it. Just spec for beast of burden, run up there with a fighter and just run around harvesting it, and you get ash as a byproduct as well, gold. Demon blood. I mean, for 10 demon blood, I don't think 150. I think I wouldn't bother with this trade personally. You can just, I mean, the spider boss over there will just give you demon blood. It's quite easy to get from like demon creatures in that way. You need obsidian for the next guy. Oh, really? I see. Never mind the body. I know. Blood crystal. This is a good thing to get. I think this is a decent trade. You can get this from harvesting blood crystal creatures like the rhinoceroses around the place. I think that's a decent trade. 75 for that. Ica, I wouldn't bother. Volatile glands, definitely worth it. I think that's a good trade. Definitely not worth it. Maybe worth it if you got loads of blood and you don't have any bones. I don't know. Feathers, just farm bearers. You get loads of feathers that way. It's like the best way to do it, but I guess this is one way to do it if you're going to be crafting a lot of arrows. Interesting. A bag of venoms. Okay. Inert gem I'm interested in. So let's give ourselves a bunch of blood. Here we go. So one of these. Okay. And then let's get a cleaver. And put an advanced tool upgrade kit on it. And just find some willing participants. Imagine it helps if you only need some and you don't want to run all the way to wherever your farm is. Yeah, I suppose so. You have loads of the other stuff you don't need. Yeah, and I think if you need stuff for these like rituals and things like that, perhaps, then it's worth just getting a bit. I think you're right. Especially, you might just not want to go to the volcano. He got scared. Smart man. Some human flesh. Okay, we got a bit.
Fighting, I just
Hello.
subscribed for 37 months. There once was a man from Ethan. Actually, never mind.
Thank you so much for the 37 months. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, so we get some blood from our fluid press. Buy all the things. Just get some more blood. Alright, so I'll take a powder of corruption. I'll take an inert gem. I'll take a bag of assorted venoms. I'll take some brimstone, some crystal, some obsidian. She's gone oh, he's left. He's left me! Okay, we got up to demon blood. He got bored. Sir, I really must insist that you return. Wait, can I actually... Can I cancel it? Hold on a second. I'm not even in creative mode. I'm just spamming jump here. I thought I might clear this body. It's actually funny, I didn't even think to harvest this, did I? Oh, what's that? Oh. She's got stuff on her. What is going on here? I just want to clear my body from here. Should we just pick it up and put it back? There we go. Alright, chalk circle. Circle of power, rather. Okay, and then we can put stuff back in here. Blah, blah, blah. We'll keep the blood. Okay. Right, let's summon him back. Here we go. Greetings, sir. Okay, so we got up to the demon blood. I'll buy one of those. I'll buy a blood crystal. Bit of ichor, some volatile glands. Don't mind if I do. Bone, I'm out of blood. 1 second, so bone and feathers left. Okay. So have I learnt all the spells? Sorcerous spell page and weathered skull. Yes, I assume I have to do the next ones. What else have I missed? Fight Ice Bridge. I feel like we've done all of these. We didn't do any soul draining. We've done all of these. Raise the dead. We haven't done that with a shallow grave. Compost and stone. Oops. Okay. We gotta just like bring a corpse to it. Yep. Drag a person over, isn't it? Convert an enemy. Just gonna like acquire somebody quickly. So Tuna was on the cam. You'll do. Sir? Obviously he doesn't even know I'm here, but we're just grabbing somebody. The purpose of going through the motions. Do 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 do. Random giant yeti over there. There we go. Okay. Arise, friendo. I remember this being a problem before. It's like foot placement thing. Yeah. I'm not... she's stepping up by herself. I remember this being a problem. Squeaky, you want to go out the room again? Oh, it's because I'm on the wrong side of it. Okay. Squeaky, would you mind waiting, lovely? Missed the time when we summoned all the avatars and let them wreck mayhem in the city. There you go. He doesn't look very Darfari anymore, does he? He's a bit smelly as well. Okay, these are his foods and all that palaver. Cool. I don't like the sounds that they make either. Oh, I like that he follows me though. Can I just put you here, buddy? Actually, are you a woman like that? And then you change into a dude? Yeah. Okay. Excellent. What am I missing? I think I've done all of these. So let's just learn the next thingy. So spell page and skull. Have I run out of spell pages already? Weathered skull, 15 weathered skulls. Not sorcerous skulls, weathered skulls. Squeaky, I'm coming now. One sec. I'm going to stop here, friendos. I'll be back soon. I'll let you know on the Discord when I'm going to be back. All right, my friends, follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, on Twitter, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Gotta go. See you now.